Part 10. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Lord, holy and true, dost thou not avenge our blood on them which dwell on the earth? And white robes were given unto every one of them, and it said unto them, that they should rest yet for a little season, until their fellow servants also, and their brethren, that should be killed as they were, should be fulfilled. Now some people would go in the rapture, but who are these that had to be killed first? Once we get to Revelation chapter 14, it'll tell us that the 144,000 were the first fruits unto God. There's a big reason for this. It was like Paul said, that all of them fitly joined together with Jesus being the foundation, that they were growing up into a holy temple to the Lord. And like he said in Thessalonians, he who now letteth will let until he's taken out of the way, and then that man of sin can come. The 144,000 had to become the temple of God. Like he said there in the beginning, writing to the churches, that he would make them a pillar in the temple of his God. And it would have 12 sides, and 12,000 cubits, the size of a man or an angel, on every side. That's 144,000, with the name of an apostle on each side. Once the 144,000 were done, then Jesus could start his war for the temple, and God would leave the temple, and the man of sin would come. And he told them that if they overcame and they did not love their lives unto the death, that they would be given white robes, or they would be clothed in white. And these are they which came out of great tribulation, and they washed their robes in the blood of the Lamb, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Which is what it'll tell us under the sixth seal, the next one. And the first ones that he saw was the 144,000. Once the 144,000 had all been killed, and they were waiting under that altar, then Jesus Christ could come and make this war for the temple, to leave it desolate, and God could leave the temple, because now they had completed, they fulfilled the temple, they were the temple now. And everyone else who believed would be inside of them in that temple, they would be part of that. But it's the 144,000 that are the first fruits, and they make up the temple. And it was like Paul said, he said, those in Judea, he said, they kill their own prophets, and they persecute them, the apostles. And Christ said in Luke, he said that he would send them apostles and prophets, and some they would slay, and some they would persecute, that all the blood of all the prophets would be required at the hands of them. And this is what he's talking about, avenging their blood on them which dwell in the land, or the land of Israel, or on the earth. And whenever Jesus comes next under the sixth seal, they are given the rod of iron with them, like he told them they would. If they overcame and loved not their lives unto the death, they would sit down on the throne with them, and they would break Israel into shivers and repay her. Stay tuned.